I'm going to show you 3 examples of using factoring by grouping in this video. So the way that these example videos work is that I assume you know the basics of grouping, but you would like to see a few more examples. So I am just going to plow right through these 3 examples. If you are looking for more instruction, check out some of my lesson videos where I review or show you how to do these. Okay, so let's get into it. So I've got 2xy plus 6x minus 5y minus 15. So there's no GCF here, and there are 4 terms, so we probably want to use grouping. So I'm just going to factor out the GCF in the first 2 terms, which will be 2x, and if I factor that out, that'll leave me with y plus 3. And then on the second 2 terms, I'm going to factor out negative 5, and so that's going to leave me again with y plus 3. So notice, since I factored out a negative here, this sign needs to flip as shown. Okay, and then I can finish this as 2x minus 5y plus 3. And so there you go. Okay, so moving on to b here. So now I've got xy minus 7y minus 8x plus 56. So in the first 2 terms, actually before I get into this, I would really encourage you, if you're trying to master this, that you try this one totally on your own and then see if you get the answer right by hitting play. So pause here. So out of the first 2 terms, I'm going to factor out the y, and in the second 2 terms, I'm going to factor out negative 8. So again, notice that when I factor out negative 8, so since I factored out negative 8 from 2 terms, this term becomes positive. This term was positive, but since I factored out a negative, now this has to become negative, right? So negative 8 times negative 7 will give me positive 56. So make sure that you did that. And this is going to leave me with y minus 8, x minus 7, and so we're all good. Okay, so now for the last one. So again, strongly recommend that you pause, give it a try, hit play when you're ready. Okay, so in this case, so if I factor, let's see, I'm going to factor 2 out of the first 2 terms. And then in the second 2 terms, looks like I can factor out an x. And so now this is going to leave me with this problem of I actually can't finish the grouping because these are not the same. So we talked about this in the lesson videos. So when that occurs, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rewrite the problem in a new order just to see if that works. So I'm just going to take a stab in the dark here and make a guess. Like I don't know what the best way to actually rewrite this is. So I'm just going to put these x's together, and then these things with y's, I'm going to put those together, and we're just going to see if this works. So now if I redo this, I'm going to factor out 3x, and then this becomes 4x plus 1. And then out of the second 2 terms, I'll factor out 2y. So this becomes 1 plus 4x. So notice I factored out a negative, so both of these became positive because they were both negative before. And now 4x plus 1 and 1 plus 4x, those are the same thing, right? So that's going to be 3x minus 2y and 4x plus 1. Okay, and so that sums that up. If you are looking for more explanation of how this works, please check out some of my links to my grouping videos. Otherwise, consider giving this a like or hitting that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.